Hey folks, it's your boy Kevin from Kevin's Auto Review, and today's video I'm here to present you this brand new Mercedes CLA 2026. This one is an electric vehicle, it's an electric Mercedes, and I'm happy to report that from now on, all Mercedes vehicle, like starting like to 2026 with this one, and the 2027 models are gonna have this daytime running lights. That's gonna be like the it's gonna be like the logo of the Mercedes badge, which is really cool. The headlights looks amazing, but with this CLA, some models are gonna have two running lights with the Mercedes logo, but this is my first time seeing this one in person. So I'm like, let me show it to you. This is gonna be the first tour. It's gonna be like a quick tour because I'm not gonna have the time to show you everything about this vehicle. But as you guys can see here, with this Mercedes logo, you're gonna find it everywhere throughout this vehicle on the front grille. It's not technically a front grille because this one is on EV, but you're gonna see this Mercedes logo like everywhere in this vehicle. So you got a forward facing camera, which looks cool. And I cannot wait to show you guys the interior because this thing is fully loaded. This one is the 350 trim. So wait until I show you the inside. I'm gonna show you the inside like a breath looking, but before we dive in with this first tour about this brand new Mercedes, let me shout out to Andy here and Mercedes-Benz and Somerville. If you want to purchase this bad boy, come right here. They're gonna take care of you. So now let's go to the side here. So like I said, guys, I haven't learned much about this vehicle. This is my first time seeing it in person and my first time reviewing it. So like I didn't have the time to go over it. So we're gonna learn a few stuff here together. So what's going on here? We're gonna get side camera. So I believe this one should be for the self-driving because it already has a 360 surround view camera. So I believe this camera is right there is for the self-driving. So autonomous like driving. So it's not gonna be like a Tesla. It's not gonna be fully like a Tesla, but with this one, I think on the highway it's gonna be able to drive itself technically. So I will learn more about this car and tell you more about this baby on another review. So with this one, so just bear with me with it. And now we got this AMG badge on the rims right there. So if we're looking at the size of the tire, okay, it's 225 on the width, 45 series sidewall, 18-inch wheels. So I believe however you option it, you can get bigger wheels if you want. Now to the side profile here, this thing it's looking good. The front, I'm not gonna say it's my favorite, you know. I mean it's electric. So basically like a gas version, in my opinion, will look better. But the side profile looks great, if you ask me. So now this is the key fob, right? So this is the door handle. So if you unlock it, so the door handle will pop out, so you can get inside your car, your beautiful Mercedes. And now let's check out the back. So we're gonna get this Mercedes logo on the tail light as well, and this one is gonna illuminate all the way across. And to open the trunk, you're just gonna press this button right here. So you're gonna pop it open. So since we're here, we're gonna talk. Sorry about my figure being on the way, guys. So since we're here in this trunk right here, so basically we're gonna talk about the space here. So it's I think this one is like a compact sedan. So technically you wouldn't have enough space for it. like a freaking mid-size or full size, but it still have enough space if you ask me. So to close it, we press this button right here, and let's see if we got any lighting back here or connectivity in here. No, unfortunately, no. But you can lock the car from this button right there. So we're just gonna close it, and now we're gonna talk about the power with here. This CLA, so I will see you guys 350. So you're gonna get a storage here, a front, which is cool. So you don't just you know give your guys a bunch of wires on the front, but they actually give you a nice space on the front here, which is perfect. But since we're here in the front, we're gonna talk about the power. So what we're looking at here with this 350 is a 349 horsepower and 368 5 pound-feet of torque. If I'm wrong about that one, I don't remember correctly, so I believe it's 368 horsepower. So 0 to 60 is around like, okay, I would say 4.8 seconds, give or take. So yeah, it's pretty quick. It's an electric vehicle, of course. So now let's check out the price tag and see what. Now we're about to check the price tag and see what we're working with here. So the pound-feet of torque is actually 380 pound-feet of torque. My mistake. Lately, I feel like I cannot remember anything. All right, so the base price with this one is gonna be, the Mercedes retail price is $49,800. Uh, Total retail price is $61,800. So, under 50 grand for base price, actually, it's pretty good. For a Mercedes brand, and it's electric. So I think they're trying to compete with Tesla here. So I think that's what's going on here. So now let's finally get to the interior and see what we're working with here. So this Mercedes-Benz CLA with the electric motor, it's an electric car. If you want to move down the seats, you're gonna press this button right here. So right off the bat, you guys can see that it's a nice looking door panel. You got enough space down here, which is cool. So let me zoom it out. So yeah, with this two-tone and wet stitching up here, it's gonna be pretty damn good. But yeah, folks, like I said, I'm not gonna go over everything with you guys today, but stay tuned and subscribe because I'm going to give you more details, guys, about this brand new Mercedes-Benz. So there is no button actually to start the car, so it's electric. So when I step in the vehicle, it's actually start itself. And let me shut that off. Yeah, guys, we're gonna get a head-up display right here, which is cool. And for 2027, this one is the 2026 model year, but the internal combustion, like Mercedes, are gonna have this full screen, all the way to the passenger side. We got one screen here, one screen in the middle here, and one screen in the passenger screen. And you can do a lot of things. So I'm not gonna be able to go over everything today, but I'm gonna show you some, features, some tech, which is gonna be that's gonna be blow your mind. So first of all, like I said, the screen, it's pretty damn big, and we got this ambient lighting color that's gonna be integrated in the freaking AC vent, which is extremely cool, if you ask me. And this infotainment system, guys, I didn't have the chance to go over it. Like I said, like I have to go to work here, so I'm not gonna have the time really to show you guys everything about this car, but let's go over some stuff with me together. So basically, if we go to home here, so basically, like you gotta actually, it says link uh your vehicle to your Mercedes Me ID. So it's like, you gotta like sign in and stuff. So basically, if you said Hank now, basically you gotta like, do a bunch of stuff, which I'm not gonna have the time today to show you everything. But overall, this car, it's well equipped. You know, it has built-in map inside. It also, let me hit this button here. So that's the language right here. So click English. I press the X button here. So basically, if you touch the start screen right here, so let me show you something really cool. Say agree here. So you can actually take selfies, which is cool. All right. This is something very cool that you cannot do. I don't think you can do that in your BMW. Even though I love BMW so much, but you cannot do so in a BMW. But now let's go back. So hit this. You got USB player. I believe you can play video game. You get app manager right there. So you get a bunch of tech features in this brand new Mercedes, which is very cool. So, which I'm gonna go over, when I get this vehicle for a full review. But over there, you're gonna put your drinks. You got water charging right there, and then this is an easy access for the camera, which is really cool. And do we have a digital mirror camera? No, it looks like we don't. Unfortunately, we do not. But we also got this center console here. That's, it's a small size, a small sedan, so we can't expect much with this one. But it's has some nice storage in here, so which is cool. So you close that up, opens both ways. Yeah, seats feels amazing. It's a Mercedes. That was expecting. So yeah, guys, and we also got this button. I believe is to switch off system, switch off display. Maybe like can switch off to the passenger screen right there, which is cool. No, basically I was wrong. This one is actually to shut off all the screens. So yeah, so basically how to open them back up, just press this button right here, and then here we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. So the column right there, so to put your signal, I believe to control your headlights is down here. I believe this one is for your high beam, if I'm not mistaken. And your headlights should be, well, this one is for the wiper. So like I said, yeah, this vehicle is pretty damn new to me. So I believe this one is for the high beam. It should be, you know. But overall, there's a lot to learn about this car. Or maybe to control the lights, it's actually on the screen, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, now let's check out the back real quick and see what we're working with. All right, guys, now we're about to head to the back here, to the passenger side, because, you know, this vehicle is not the spacious vehicle. So let's see if I'm gonna fit correctly uh, and behind the passenger, because behind myself here, you know, it would take a lot of space for me to sit back there, but there's not enough space for me back here, unfortunately. Which is a compact sedan, but this one is not all the way up though. I still have some space, So I'm 6'5", guys, so not everybody's as tall as me. So most people are gonna be like average height, like 5'9". Even if you're 6 feet, you're gonna be able to come. You're gonna have to have a little bit of space back here. That's for sure. Not a lot, but enough, I would say. And you're still gonna get this ambient lighting, you know, this orange ambient light, and you can change to multiple colors, you know. But like I said, guys, this vehicle, it's a lot to learn for this vehicle, because I'm not gonna have the time today. But I'm like, let me give you guys the first impression about this brand new Mercedes CLA EV, and we got this cup holders right there, and an armrest, which is solid, soft, which is very good. And we got this fancy looking air vent, which is really cool. And then we got two connectivity on down here, which is cool. Whew, this cargo net. On a vehicle like this, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. Like in a Mercedes, but oh well. And you get this massive glass roof, you know, which is not, you can't open it, but I think you can have something like called, I forget how it called, like I believe it's not sunshade. So sunshade, you know, like I forget what it called. So I will let you know, guys, in the comment section down below. But overall, it's a very nice looking interior. Yeah, guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. I will see you guys in Guys, it was a pleasure for me to bring you guys the first tour about this Mercedes-Benz CLA electric one, and I can say that this car is well equipped with technology that I didn't have time to go over with everything with you guys in this first tour. But stay tuned. I will actually bring you guys more details about this brand new Mercedes CLA E. What am I saying? CLA 350 electric vehicle. And like always, guys, please subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, your family, and just like always, stay safe out there.